What would you say is the most important discovery made in the past few centuries? Is it the computer, the car, electricity, or maybe the discovery of the atom? I would argue that it is this chemical reaction. A nitrogen gas molecule plus 3 hydrogen gas molecules gets you 2 ammonia gas molecules. This is the Haber process of binding nitrogen molecules in the air to hydrogen molecules, or turning air into fertilizer. Without this reaction, farmers would be capable of producing enough food for only 4 billion people. Our current population is just over 7 billion people. So without the Haber process, over 3 billion people would be without food. You see, nitrogen, in the form of nitrate, NO3, is an essential nutrient for plants to survive. As crops grow, they consume the nitrogen, removing it from the soil. The nitrogen can be replenished through long natural fertilization processes like decaying animals, but humans want to grow food much faster than that. Now, here's the frustrating part. 78% of the air is composed of nitrogen, but crops can't just take nitrogen from the air because it contains very strong triple bonds, which crops cannot break. What Haber did, basically, was figure out a way to take this nitrogen in the air and put it into the ground. In 1908, the German chemist Fritz Haber developed a chemical method for utilizing the vast supply of nitrogen in the air. Haber found a method which took the nitrogen in the air and bonded it to hydrogen to form ammonia. Ammonia can then be injected into the soil, where it is quickly converted into nitrate. Haber realized that in order to make large amounts of ammonia, he would have to create a machine that would continually add nitrogen and hydrogen, while also increasing the pressure on the equilibrium system, which is exactly what he did. Today, ammonia is one of the most produced chemical compounds in the world. Roughly 131 million metric tons are produced a year, which is about 290 billion pounds of ammonia. That's about the mass of 30 million African elephants, weighing roughly 10,000 pounds each. 80% of this ammonia is used in fertilizer production, while the rest is used in industrial and household cleaners, and to produce other nitrogen compounds, such as nitric acid. Recent studies have found that half of the nitrogen from these fertilizers is not assimilated by plants. Consequently, the nitrogen is found as a volatile chemical compound in the Earth's water supplies and atmosphere, severely damaging our environment. Of course, Haber did not foresee this problem when he introduced his invention. Following his pioneering vision, scientists today are looking for a new Haber process of the 21st century, which will reach the same level of aid without the dangerous consequences.